As an introduction treat, we've got Paul DeVita, who is the founder of National Biomechanics Day. He wanted to share a video with all of us. So Paul is going to tell us all about National Biomechanics Day.
Hello everyone, welcome to National Biomechanics Day 2021, the celebration of all things biomechanics. My name is Paul DeVita. I am the founder and director of National Biomechanics Day. And the purpose of NBD, as we call it, is to introduce biomechanics to you, high school students. We are hoping through these virtual events that you will participate in, that you will see that biomechanics is where science meets fun. We hope that you have a great day in your particular NBD, and also you might be able to catch other NBD events online throughout the month of April, actually. Have a great time. Thank you very much for joining us. Biomechanics is everywhere. It is in ping pong and water skiing. It is in bicycling. It is in hiking along a beautiful mountain. It is in carpentry. Bio is life, and mechanics is physics, and therefore biomechanics is the physical basis of life. For today's presentation, we will concentrate on human life, but biomechanics is as broad as all life. And yet, despite its broad nature, biomechanics itself is not a well-known science. A few years ago, I wrote this article, Why National Biomechanics Day? And in it, I tried to explain the need for such an event and the need to increase the impact of biomechanics. And in fact, we created National Biomechanics Day to introduce biomechanics to high school students and to increase its impact on society. And an underlying factor that supports our efforts is that biomechanics is the perfect vehicle for STEM education. Biomechanics is science, it is technology, it is engineering, and it is mathematics. But biomechanics is also living and human, and kids like it. And as we can see here, with the growth of dance science, which is to a large degree dance biomechanics, biomechanics is also perfect for STEAM education with the A for arts. Ready, set, go! We launched National Biomechanics Day in 2016, or the early year as we call it. There were 50 biomechanics labs across the US and over 2,000 high school students participated. We were thrilled to have this many students, and you can see some of them in these photos from pictures taken across the US. I thought this was the greatest day in biomechanics because there were more smiles on more faces in more biomechanics labs than ever before. And the key was we all did it together. We created this camaraderie among everyone. We had, for the first time, a synchronized celebration of biomechanics. Not to be outdone, several biomechanists in other countries in 2017 said, hey, let's have National Biomechanics Day here. Scott Landry in Canada, Jeroen Ailes in Australia, Sarah Schultz in New Zealand, Philippe Carpus in Brazil, and Laura Ann Furlong in England all said, let's do NBD in our countries, and they did. And those events opened the door for many other countries to join National Biomechanics Day in 2018. We had events in Hong Kong, in Malaysia and Singapore, in Chile, in Portugal, in Czech Republic, and other countries. So in 2018, National Biomechanics Day went international. And we have had 30 different nations participating in National Biomechanics Day. Over our first 5 years, we have had nearly 30,000 high school students participating in National Biomechanics Day events around the world. They have learned about biomechanics science and possibly becoming biomechanics scientists. They have learned about the application of biomechanics to other jobs and other careers, the practice of biomechanics in, for example, sport and athletic analyses. Many biomechanists are analyzing and working with athletes to get them to become better athletes. Many biomechanists work in the field of prosthetics to help design better prosthetics, more advanced prosthetics for people who need them. Here is now a photograph of 300 of those 30,000 students. This photograph was from an event in Brazil. And when asked who likes biomechanics, 299 of them raised their hands. However, I have a feeling... Yep, I think that's it. As I say, we have a billion photographs of smiling faces in biomechanics labs on NBDs, and here are 3 of my favorites. The 2 on the left from the University of Massachusetts, and the one on the right from Point Loma Nazarene University in California. And they demonstrate clearly that biomechanists are good spellers. But here really is one of my favorite photographs of all time, National Sport Institute of Malaysia, showing the true NBD spirit, the true fun and enjoyment that biomechanists have in doing National Biomechanics Day events, in reaching out to high school students to show them biomechanics science. Many NBDs emphasize human biomechanics because, well, humans are fun. Here we see musculoskeletal modeling of runners, baseball players, and cyclists. We see exoskeletons used to help people walk, and on the top right, isokinetic muscle testing to measure muscle strength. And on the bottom left, there's even some diving biomechanics going on. But you know, you might be in an NBD event that shows dinosaurs, or spiders, or snakes, because, well, these animals are fun too. We promote several ideas. The first is science meets fun on National Biomechanics Day. Biomechanics is the science of us and what we do, and perhaps we are skateboarding, or perhaps we are skiing, or perhaps we are climbing a rock wall, and these are all so much fun, as are all the other activities we do. I have to admit, though, sometimes science meets wow on National Biomechanics Day. Our other very important idea is that we are celebrating the 21st century's breakthrough science. Biomechanics is about to break through and will break through in the next 10 years and in the next 20 years and break through in a big way. We are on the cusp, the verge of breaking through now, because people are a bit aware of biomechanics. They are aware of biomechanics through motion capture that produces video games and many of the movies we see. They are aware of biomechanics when they see biomechanical measurements watching sports on television. We are on the cusp of breaking through, and we will break through, and one primary reason for all of this is biomechanics helps people. Biomechanics is the science of us in the real world, the physical world, how we can do things in the world, and how we can help people do them better. The biomechanics familiar to many people, 3D motion capture, or mocap, here used by biomechanists to analyze a runner and convert the runner into a musculoskeletal biomechanical model. And here used to produce a video game. Athletes enter biomechanics labs, are mocapped, and their movements are put into the games. This is why when you see LeBron and Kobe in the game, they look like LeBron and Kobe because they are LeBron and Kobe. National Biomechanics Day believes biomechanics is for everyone. Biomechanics studies all life, and therefore all people should be enabled the opportunity and encouraged to enter biomechanics, to enjoy doing biomechanics. National Biomechanics Day believes in equity and fairness among everyone. Because of our growth and success, we now think that NBD is part of the biomechanics firmament, and we are so happy and thrilled and so fortunate to be able to give back to the biomechanics community this year through 4 grant programs. We developed a program for Australian schools and Brazilian high school students to help promote biomechanics in those countries. We developed a program for Black biomechanists with the American Society of Biomechanics and Women in Biomechanics with the International Society of Biomechanics to promote biomechanics around the world in different populations. We also support various student groups through different endeavors. The Biomechanics Initiative is the parent organization of National Biomechanics Day, and this is the homepage on our website. If you get a chance to visit, please look at our archives page. This is the page that has those 1 billion photographs, nearly 1 billion videos, all showing the greatness of NBD events. Please visit. The NBD Cupcake Award, our highest individual honor. we bestow the Cupcake Award to those individuals who go above and beyond each year. The original NBD cupcake was created by several students in my lab in our first NBD, and we have been making them and baking them ever since. I'd now like to show you a short video that truly shows the NBD spirit. We have many wonderful sponsors, sponsors that create biomechanics instruments, sponsors that are biomechanics societies, sponsors that work in the healthcare industry. We thank them all. They have supported us very well, and we could not be where we are today without them. Why National Biomechanics Day? Because we all do it together. NBD provides a platform upon which we unite into one synchronized worldwide celebration of biomechanics. There are more smiles. Well, let's face it, there's a lot of smiles on NBD. Thank you very much for joining National Biomechanics Day this year. We hope you have a great day.